Hey everybody, JitteryJay here. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. We're changing speeds a little bit. I was doing comedy, and then I wanted to do this one. This is "Die Before My Country Dies" from We Are True Patriots. Before we get started, as always, we're going to hit the like and subscribe on the original video. Good to see I'm still subscribed to them. The links will be in the description below, as well as a link to the original video, so you can do the same if you wish. That being said, let me click this on, and then let's get into this. Let's see what they've got for us this time. Uh, I'm assuming the country they're talking about is Britain, because that's where they're based, I'm pretty sure. So let's check it out. Ooh, I like that transition. That was smooth. Dropped into the lion. Okay, it says, please read the description for some context on this song. I have this description saved because I saw that on the thumbnail as well. It says, experience the raw emotion and patriotism in Die Before My Country Dies, a powerful song that captures the spirit of British resilience and love for one's country. With lyrics that speak to the heart of every Briton, addressing both the pride in our history and the challenges of our present, this music video features stunning graphics that bring the song's message to life in a visually breathtaking way. So as Britain, getting tongue-tied a little bit here, it says, as Britain navigates through this changing times, including the impacts of lockdown and immigration, this song serves as a reminder of our roots and the values that define us. Join us on this journey through the soul of Britain, and let the music and visuals transport you to a place where pride and nostalgia intertwine. That's nice. I like that. Anyway, let's get into the song now and check it out.
I marched for this land, my boots on the ground, gave blood for the crown, but it's crumbling down. From the fields of battle to the streets I roam, now I wonder where it all went wrong.
Okay, that's not just Britain. That's I see that here too. I know veterans who are disgusted with the way this country's going. It's not what they fought for. It's they didn't fight for us to be fighting amongst ourselves. Uh, and yeah, it's heart wrenching to hear them talk about it. Sometimes it really tugs on the heartstrings. Anyway, let me back this up a little bit. Is that I wonder where it all went wrong?
To the streets I roam, now I wonder where it all went wrong. I stood for the flag, for the red, white, and blue, but the colors are fading and I don't know what to do. I wanna die before my country dies,
See all that.
before the fire fades from her eyes. Let me fall before the battle's lost, before the land I love pays the cost.
Hmm. So yeah, they're trying to push the Sharia law over there too, apparently. Says British government, terrorist government. And it says Sharia for the future for UK. Yeah, I don't know. You guys will have to let me know how close you guys are to that. I know that you guys have the same problems with immigration that we do, only it's not the same country that they're immigrating from. I know that, of course. Uh, but we're slowly cutting off the illegal immigration. Uh, Legal immigration, I have no problem with. It's these people that think that oh, just because they're here illegally doesn't mean they broke a law. They did break a law. They broke their immigration laws coming into the country illegally. That's why it's called illegal immigration. Uh, I have no problem with people who come through the port of entry and do it the right way and come in here the right way and want to integrate into our society. I have no problem with that. I know quite a few legal immigrants who are utterly pissed at the way the immigration system has been going the last few years, especially under Biden. Um, they are pissed because they came in the right way. They spent years becoming citizens and building themselves up from nothing, only to see people come in and get handed everything they want. Um, it's detrimental to a country's uh, health. But like he said it stood for the red, white, and blue. We do over here too. Most of us uh, who still believe in freedom for all. Uh, but like you said, let me fall before the battle's lost. Yeah, I kind of been on the same boat. I want to go before this country goes completely to hell in a handbasket. So I get that feeling, but yeah, let me back this up a little bit.
Before the fire fades from her eyes, let me fall before the battle's lost, before the land I love pays the cost.
Mm-hmm.
They locked us inside, said it's for our own good,
Right.
but freedom's our right, not theirs to withhold. Now the pubs are silent, the laughter's all gone, and the rules keep changing, but the nights drag
Right.
on.
I get that too. The rules keep changing. It's like every time you turned around during that time with I'm not going to say the word because it'll probably get the video stricken, but you know what time I'm talking about, the pandemic. Um, and yeah, I call it a pandemic because it went just the way they planned it to. They saw what they could take away, and they saw how much they could take away before people fought back, and it stayed that way, pretty much. Stores that used to be open 24 hours that went to set hours, like Walmart, went to set hours during the pandemic, are still on those set hours. They never went back to 24 hours because they figured people are going to come in there. They can save money by being closed at night. And people are going to come in there during the day regardless. So it's like the big corporations were allowed to stay open, but the little guys got shut down. A lot of them disappeared. A lot of them were like that, boarded up to where they were gone. They were out of business because of that. And yeah, it's crazy what they put us through.
The laughter's all gone, and the rules keep changing, but the nights drag on.
That's what I stopped for originally. He said the rules keep changing, and yeah, every time you turned around, it was something new during that time, and it was masks on, masks off, masks help, masks don't help. The vaccine can't. People that are vaccinated can't spread the virus. Turns out they still can, and they still can't get it, even with the vaccine. I know from experience because my wife had it 3 times after being vaccinated. Uh, but she worked on the. I'm going to say it. She worked on the COVID floors at the hospital, and was around people all the time. So she had to get vaccinated. It was mandatory for her. She had to have the boosters. It was mandatory, and she still caught it and brought it home. And I was lucky. I only caught it once, and it was a very mild case. But my daughter caught it twice. She's vaccinated. it was a no-win situation. But anyway,
I fought for a voice, for the right to be free, but it feels like they've taken that away from me.
look at all the cameras.
Borders are open, the towns overflow, and the pain on our faces, it's starting to show. I see faces I don't know in the places I've been, and I wonder if we're the strangers within. It's not about hate, it's about what we've lost.
Right.
A nation once mighty, now counting the cost. I remember the days when the flag flew high, when pride in our hearts lit up the sky.
Yeah, I'm old enough to remember that myself.
We stood side by side through the storm and the fight, but now it feels like we're losing the light. I've seen the tides turn.
I know you guys have it worse over there, just because it's a smaller country and more condensed space. So the immigration problems are tenfold over there what they are here, from what all I've heard. And I've heard that London is now one of the most dangerous cities in the UK because of the immigration, because of the unchecked immigration, I should say. And it's sad to see it go that way. You know what I mean? It's sad that people can't just interact with each other without fighting constantly.
Stood side by side through the storm and the fight, but now it feels like we're losing the light. I've seen the tides turn, the seasons change, but this feels different, it's all rearranged. I fought for a future, but now I see the future I dreamed of isn't meant to be. I wanna die before my country dies, before the fire fades from her eyes. Let me fall before the battle's lost, before the land I love pays the cost. So I'll raise one last glass to the Britain I knew, and pray I'm at rest before she fades too. I wanna die before my country dies, before the fire fades from her eyes. Let me fall before the battle's lost, before the land I love pays the cost. So I'll raise one last glass to the Britain.
This is a good song. Damn good song. Man. That's you know, I originally was supposed to go into the Navy. Unfortunately I have health issues that kept me out of the Navy. I was going into their nuclear engineering program, and I'm missing 8 feet of my small intestines because my appendix burst when I was 5 years old, and they said I couldn't be around the radiation, so they disqualified me. Well, once one branch disqualifies you, all branches will disqualify you. It's just the way it works. So I wasn't able to pick a different career path in the service, but I wanted to. I wanted to follow my brother's footsteps. My brother went into the army, was a scout during Desert Storm back in 92, 91, or I think it was 91, 92, 1991, somewhere around there. Um, and I wanted to follow in his footsteps, but yeah, unfortunately, that wasn't in the cards for me. So I've always felt like I missed out on that. You know what I mean? So I can understand the wanting to fight for your country, wanting to defend your country. Uh, what I can't understand is where our countries are headed now, because they are so far away from where we started. At this point, I don't know if there's any coming back from it. And with all my health issues, I count myself almost lucky that I'm not going to be here to see the complete downfall of this country. Um, I don't plan on too much beyond my 50s because I don't know what's going to happen. It, it's it's saddening sometimes. But anyway, I thought this was a great song. You guys will have to let me know your thoughts on it in the comments. Let me know what else I can check out, and I will get there as soon as I possibly can. If you're still here and haven't done so yet, please hit the like and subscribe buttons before you go. It goes a long way towards supporting the channel and helping it grow. That being said, that is just about going to do it for this video. It's off to the next one for me. I hope to see you guys there as well. I love you guys. Peace. Hey guys, make sure to check out one of my other videos right here at JitteryJay.